Rolling. Alright, so I want to explain to anybody who has had, is going to have a double mastectomy, whether you've had cancer or BRCA. I personally have had BRCA 2 and breast cancer. Went through 2 different types of chemo. The first one was supposed to be every week, 4 times. No, every other week. Sorry. And the other one was every week, 12 times. The first one made me sick every time I got it. So after the second time, I ended up in the hospital both times. They cut it off. Before my last chemo, I realized my left arm, which is the cancer side, is a lot fatter. You can see the difference. Yeah, I have a lot of scars. And so I personally decided to get my mastectomy because the rate of cancer coming back is 96%. And I had cancer once before my time at 33. And I don't have enemies, but if I did, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. My worst one if I did have one. It's not anything fun to go through. My pain threshold is through the roof. So I'm constantly in pain, and something that's odd, but I really want to share it with everybody because, hey, somebody could be going through the same exact thing, and I'm sure somebody is right now, aside from myself. I personally don't know anybody. But, yeah, I'm in a bra, so I mean, I'm not going to be exposing myself. I don't have nipples right now, so I really wouldn't be exposing anything that, you know, everybody has seen a body. If not yours, somebody else's, probably. But the point is that they want to reconstruct or the nipples, or I can get the tattoo. But at the same time, one of them, this is the cancer side, is my left side. It feels like something's folded, and a friend of mine told me to watch botched and encapsulated. But I haven't had them for a long time. We're in December 1st. I had them done July 20th. Once I was healed is when I started feeling all this pain. I went to the surgeon and I asked him why. It was radiating all the way to my shoulder blade, like trying to sleep at my friend's house. And he squeezed it like this really hard. And you know what it feels like when you're popping a pimple? And I was like, I screamed, ah! He's like, oh yeah, well, the capsule is tight underneath the skin, and you should massage them and play with them more so that you move them around and stretch the skin. And what's a red flag here is that he said it can take up to a year to fully heal. I've had surgeries before. I never heard of that. Never in my life did I want a plastic surgeon. I did talk to him about wanting them out. I personally, I loved climbing trees as I did when I was a kid and doing crazy shit like that and hiking, and I feel like, you know what, if I didn't have these, which give me pain all the time anyway, I'll be better off without them. He wants to create the nipples December 18th. For me, he's going to be taking these out so that I can feel free in my own body again. So, that being said, this is just in general, whatever your reason may be for watching this video. It could be my face, whatever. And se me fue el mente. I lost my point. I don't want this to be silenced from now, so I'm gonna cut the clip and I'll get back to you. Slight chemo brain, medical marijuana, ADHD, it doesn't quite all go together.